Absolutely disgraceful. Unacceptable. Arsenal lose 1-0 to PSG at home. For starters, our captain, Martin Odegaard. Like per usual, all season, three things are certain in life: death, taxes, and Martin Odegaard stinker when the lights are brightest. I don't know what occurred when he got injured. Ever since he's came back, this man has been a B-Tech version of himself. Honestly, he is not even the best attacking midfielder on the team. We have a teenager that came in for 5 minutes and produced more than Odegaard in 90 minutes. And on Arteta, I'm a very big supporter on Arteta. I defend him a lot, but you must take that into consideration. And Martin Odegaard should have came off halftime minimum. Martinelli, another one. Absolutely pathetic performance yet again. Three key chances, three key misses. Every time he is through on goal. PSG thank the heavens before he shoots because they know that if Bukayo Saka isn't the player through on goal and it's Martinelli instead, you're in the game. You're having conceded even before the shot. You can take the keeper off. Like literally, Bukayo Saka puts in a cross. Martinelli just has to put a head on him, and he does some sort of crafted bicycle that only somebody that has no idea what's going on the pitch would do. Mate, just header the ball and you've got a goal. You've got a key goal. He's allergic to scoring. An attacking left winger, that is incompetent, that is lacking goal scoring, mentality. Yeah, he has great defensive work rates, but when there's no goalkeeper or you're one on one with the goalkeeper, he can't finish. Mate, you're not an attacker. Should we convert him to a left back? I mean, why not at this point since his best attribute is defensive work rates? Him and Odegaard, their best attributes are when they are attacking and they're attacking players. Man, all I have to say, Thomas Partey, when he comes back, honestly, we need to bench Martinelli and Odegaard for Ethan Waneri, and Partey to come into the team. Put Trossard on the left, Marino back up top, Saka on the right, Waneri behind, with Partey, Declan Rice, but that's not going to happen. I'll tell you this right now. The only difference will be Partey will be exchanged for Trossard, Marino back up top. That's literally what's going to happen. I guarantee it. I know this guy, Arteta, way too, well. And the thing is, very stubborn. All right. He's a great manager, but stubborn is his middle name. Mikel Stubborn Arteta. Now, for the people saying Miles Lewis-Skelly should have played CDM, to be fair, we didn't see much of it throughout the games in between Madrid and PSG. So you can't really go into that. And they're saying, oh, it wasn't working. Declan Rice, he was taken out of the game basically when you put him at the 6. I can agree with that. But Mikel Merino didn't do a terrible job. Obviously, Declan Rice's role, attacking wise, regressed. When Partey comes back, we're going to see Merino and, Declan Rice, who are two creative guys right now, even though we have Martin Odegaard, who lacks creativity, man. It's absolutely crazy. An attacking midfield that's not creative. That's what we got. We have a high pressing attacking midfielder. To be fair, that's why I see the Arda Güler links, because this guy, Martin Odegaard, needs to get shipped back to Madrid, man. The trip, honestly, honest to God, the trip to PSG, man, after the Bournemouth game, leave Martinelli, leave Odegaard in Bournemouth, man. Leave him there. Leave him in England and get the rest of the team flown out and forget about these two lads, because these two lads will forever hold back Arsenal. Arsenal, everybody says, oh, they're lacking a striker. Nah, mate, they aren't lacking a striker. Before you, go and assess the striker position, you get yourself a new left winger, you get yourself a new center attacking mid, or you move on from Odegaard to give Ethan Waneri the keys, because those two lads, if they're playing 90 minutes, you're not going to score goals. And clearly we saw it today. Now, everyone else on the team, they didn't do as bad. I'm not going to lie. Trossard as well kind of disappeared. I don't like the whole attributes. Oh, he works hard off the ball. Lads, we're down 1-0. We need a little bit more than work rates off the ball. We actually need someone who could put the ball in the back of the net. And to be honest, if I had to put my life on the line between Trossard and Martinelli, I'm gonna give it to Trossard. There's still a big chance I'm done. Like I might, it's a big chance I'm cooked there, But my chances are higher. It's like, what would I rather be, shot or stabbed? I'll take the stabbing any day, man, over it. But also doesn't help, and this referee was a bit biased. You know, you would have thought this man grew up in Paris. I'm not even gonna lie to you. In what planet is this a foul? In what planet? Look at this. Bukayo Saka, mate, grown man. My man's been tapped and he's already falling. All ball. All ball. And if you're going to disagree, let's check this one. Oh, there. And he gets a yellow card there after getting absolutely hoodwinked, bamboozled, and robbed. And this is the thing about, oh, I don't get this, but there's a clear bias amongst referees against Arsenal. I'm not understanding where this comes from. I can't lie. And this referee multiple times let the game, get ahead, take control of him. And multiple times referees, when the game is very high tense and they don't feel in control, they get yellow card friendly, man. And that's what happened. And then when you get yellow card friendly on one team, you got to do it to the other team. And then half the squad is booked. He didn't play his cards right. He got too emotional. The crowd got into his head. This referee was all over the place. And I don't want to see him referee another game because multiple bad calls throughout the game. Cards were being given when they shouldn't have. Cards that should have been given were being given, considering the logic. But the thing is, these referees forget they're anonymous. Like I say multiple times, they're anonymous. You can't factor into the game. And this guy did not hesitate to join PSG and make it a 12v11, and this flag guy as well, man. It's happening right in front of your face, mate. You have the best angle. You have this angle. I have. This is a grown man. This isn't a U18, an 18-year-old versus a 10-year-old. No, these are two grown men going at it. And people were trying to say Nuno Mendes, had an absolute masterclass against Saka. I'd beg to differ. I just think, when you have two incompetent pieces out there in Trossard and Martinelli next to Saka, you've got a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini on the right side, whatever you want to say, whatever supercar, foreign car. And then you've got, some cars without engines, cars without wheels on the striking position and left wing. And Mikel Merino was, missed at the striker position. And then obviously we lack a left winger. I would honestly prefer Ethan Nwaneri than any of them, but there's going to be no trust in the lad. We're blessed with one teenager at left back who was arguably one of our three best players today. He was absolutely fantastic, Miles Lewis-Skelly. He continues to play above his age. And I love that for him. And Ethan Nwaneri could do the same thing if given the opportunity, but clearly he wasn't given the opportunity. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What do you think Arsenal should do next game? Personally, I would go line up, same back four. In the midfield, Thomas Partey and Declan Rice back how they've been, against like Real Madrid and whatnot. And I would actually put Ethan Nwaneri at the center attacking midfielder. And, if he runs out of gas, then he could sub in Odegaard. I'm telling you, he's not going to last the 90 minutes, but he will be a lot more creative than Odegaard. Or if you're going to start Odegaard, do not hesitate to put Ethan Nwaneri, at halftime or the 50th minute, 60th minute. Do not wait till the 90th minute. You're expecting him to have one moment and be, if you don't trust him for 90 minutes, now you're expecting him to come in save you in the last 5 minutes. Like, come on, let's be real here. But anyways, front three, put Merino, Trossard, and Saka. Martinelli, hey man, you're gonna get left in England, mate. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.